This is Otse Nango, Kennel Club, Saturday, April 19th, detective trial in the afternoon. The blue dots were our start line. The pink dots extended all the way to the edge of the building and all the way out here, down and up to the edge of the lean-to on this side. The front of the building garage door and the opposite side were all in play, as was the entire covered space here. Our first hide was located hidden under this pile of rocks. This odor consistently presented up into the door and wrapped around, and virtually every dog that ran the search started off at the cones, cut in at an angle, and basically worked the entire front of the building, wrapping around and then catching the ground hide that was covered by the rocks. A few dogs also caught it off the trailer hitch and off this back wall. Moving further down, the front, side, and the rear part of the trailer and the brush hog were all in play. We had two hides back here. We had a hide tucked underneath this sawhorse, and we had a second hide tucked underneath this white diving board frame. We did have some sun earlier, along with a little bit more wind and some rain, so there was a lot of dampness here. It helped keep this odor fairly confined to this area, a little bit of collecting here. Several of the dogs went up on brush hog to work odor. We blocked this off, so this side of the trailer was not in play. It was a very narrow space. Moving out of this area, we then went inside to the workshop. We had a toy out here, and we also had the rooster as a mimic. Coming into the workshop, it was a lot cooler inside this building compared to outdoors. It was very humid today. The entire building was in play with the exception of this area here. There were 3 hides in this room. We also had 2 distractors on the ground and a hidden container with croutons tucked underneath the air compressor cylinder. The 3 hides were located on this part of the room and towards the back. The first hide in here was elevated underneath the top drawer pull of the Milwaukee tool chest. This odor presented really very nicely all the way down. Dogs would catch it as they passed, work a little bit off of this cabinet, and every single dog worked up. The entire front of the cabinet and up behavior was acceptable, and several of the larger dogs were able to actually go up and stay up right where the hide was located. The second hide was located under the frame of this wheel on the cart. This odor started to collect in the corner here, and there was a third hide located right behind this clip on the garage door. We had sun come out intermittently, and when the sun came out, it started warming up the floor here a little bit, so this odor was pulling out more. It started to collect here as well. Several dogs tried to get over to the tire to use it for information. We had some convergence of that hide in this corner along with the cart hide. And what happened was several of the dogs started to work the convergence, and they would come around and get this hide first. And some of the handlers didn't recognize that there was still another hide back here due to their behavior in the corner. Some dogs moved by too quickly, caught odor here, and then with the handler's suggestion kept on moving down. This part of the room all the way along here, and all this shelving was blank. We had 13 exhibitors today and 3 qualifiers. Again, great job to everybody. Lovely work. Congratulations.